You're watching the GamerDude, BladerChic, and PrincessDraw. Hello everyone, today is BladerChic here, and today I'd like to thank you all for all your support so far. Our goal this year is to get 100 subscribers, so keep on working toward that. So today it is none other than Pokémon Day, so we're going to be doing Pokémon theme. So today, let's cut to the chase. We are going to draw a Rockruff. So you're going to need paper, you're going to need a pencil, and something to color with, preferably not paints. Alright, so let's get started. Alright. So first, in the center of our paper, we're going to draw a long upside-down U shape, like that. And then we're going to connect these two lines right here for the mouth. We're going to connect them by a slightly curved line. So this is the shape of the mouth. I'm going to move this up a little. All right. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to make, at the end, at this corner about for his teeth, we're going to make an upside-down triangle. And then at the other corner, we're going to make another one for his other tooth. Now for the tongue, we'll make an upside-down U shape that's stretched out kind of long for his tongue. All right, so now we have like his basic mouth. So now we're going to draw his, I think it's a muzzle around his mouth. So what we're going to do is right here, level with this line, we're going to draw a point. And then we're going to follow this point around. We're going to curve around. And then but stop when we get about level with this part right here. So we're also going to follow around this line, but stop at this point. All right. I can erase that line too. Make a better line. Okay. We can also erase these faint lines. Now we're going to draw a line up to about here for its nose, its cute little nose. Then we're going to make a triangle connecting these 2 points and a curve connecting the top of it. Okay, so we have finished its muzzle and its mouth. Now for the eyes, we are going to make an upside down U shape that's very tall, but not very long. All right, isn't very big in width. And we're gonna draw that at the edge of the muzzle. That one and this one. All right, so now we have the eyes, they're closed because Rockruff's jumping on the air because he's happy. So cute. And now, about at this point, we're going, about at the eye, right here across from it, we're going to draw a curved line. And we're going to do the same on the other side. And they end about the same spot. All right. Now we're going to make a curved line, a straight line up. And then from there, we're going to make a diagonal line. And that diagonal line is going to go up and curve around and then almost go back in, but then it won't quite. And from that shape, we're going to draw a trapezoid that connects to that. All right, So now we're going to draw a slightly curved line from here. Leave an open space right there for its other ear. So we're going to do the same thing with the other ear. We're going to draw a straight line up, and then a diagonal line, and then a curved line over, and then it almost connects in, but it doesn't quite. And then make a trapezoid. There we go. All right. Now we're going to make 3 triangles that come down. And then we're going to make a line that comes down to about where its mouth starts level with that line. All right, and then I'll do the same thing on the other side. And then make a curved line down like that. Now we're gonna make 2 basically feather shapes. So we're gonna curve around, and we're gonna do that on both sides. Like that, almost like a collar. And this is kind of a collar. It has it's like a piece of fur that has rocks on it. So then we're gonna draw another feather shape like this, and we'll do the same on this side. Looking good. And then we're gonna draw a feather shape that comes out right here. And another one that just ends right here. Make sure there's a good little, and you can also make, to prepare, because we're gonna draw a hand right here, a paw, you can make a curve that follows this line but then stops right here and curves. Okay, so now for the other side, we're gonna make another feather shape and another one. All right. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna draw the bottom. So right here, we're just gonna follow the curve and make a upside down triangle shape. But then right here, we're gonna make a shape that's point is level with this point right here. And then we'll make another feather shape right here. And another one that connects into here. And now we're gonna make a triangle shape, rhombus shape that connects these 2 points. That's why you have to have a level. And then other tinier rhombus shapes at all those points. And we'll do it with this side, but not right here because the hand is blocking them. They're there, but the hand is blocking them. All right, now we're gonna draw the hand. So we're gonna follow this curve down, and then we're gonna make a little bump out right there. And then we're gonna curve back in like that. Now we're gonna curve a little bit up, and then we're gonna make a triangle from there, and then we're gonna curve into that line again, like that. Now we're gonna make these line shape for the lines on this paw. And they're like 3/4 of a triangle. They're 2 triangles that don't have ends right there. And after that, for its arm going into the body, we're gonna make an upside down curve that is level with this line. All right. After that, we can make a little curve down for the rest of its body. But we can stop right there because we're not quite ready to draw the legs yet. Let me look at all my other sketches. Okay. All right. Now, what we're gonna do is, with this line, we're going to curve up, and then we're gonna curve down. Yeah, that's how you do it. Sorry, y'all. I'm looking back at all my old sketches because I kind of forgot this part. Now we're gonna curve in, and we're gonna go up with this triangle, and then curve in. Now we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna make these triangle shapes. But actually, I made a mistake, sorry. They're facing the other way. All right, and then we're gonna curve in from this paw. And actually, we can make this paw a bit bigger because it's kind of small, on the small side. All right, now we can make that curve down to this line. And now we're gonna draw the legs for Rockruff. So we're gonna keep on going down, but then stop about here and make a curve out. And then make a curve in and go up with this line, but then down. And actually, you can make this line a bit bigger. All right, and we'll do the same on the other side. So paw shape, and then line down to there. So now what we're gonna do is for this, I don't know what to call it. There's like this shape on his paws where it's like darker. So we're gonna draw that. So we're gonna make a line in, and then a triangle, and then a line back, connects back in. And we'll do that the other side. Line, triangle, line, back in. All right, now we're gonna make an oval shape in right here that curves around and then curves into this area right here for his chest fur. I think it's a different color. All right, so now we've got everything except we are missing the tail. So for the tail, about from this point, I'm gonna draw 2 tiny lines, and then with one line, we're gonna curve down and then around and then stop right here. And we're connected with the line. And then we're gonna make a line that has these edges, like feather shapes around it. And then I'm gonna stop and then go back in. Like that for his tail. There we go. All right, so now we have finished drawing it. We need to get the color in now. So for this, we will be doing, you'll be needing a few, basically brown colors. So first we're going to use our light umber. And we're basically going to color the, oh, whoops. Actually make these triangle shapes again on the toes. Sorry. Off my game on the toes for the so you can show toes. Right, so now we're going to use a light umber. And we're gonna color basically all of the fur except for these parts of the fur, the mouth, these part of the ears. This is gonna be white. This is gonna be white. This is gonna be a darker color. So basically all of the regular fur. So that's not including these. And well, it's fur patch. And make sure you give it a full value. Because full value counts. So I'm gonna color all that in. Full value. And it is a little bit dark of a color, but I couldn't really find a better color. We are gonna put a dash of white in this, kind of like we did with our Psyduck that we drew in another episode. So just keep on coloring this patch of fur for now. And just sharpen it. Give it a full value. I'm sorry guys, I can't make it fast right now. I need to get a better accessory that allows me to do it. So I'll move fast. Make sure no spots have no color, and except for the white spots. But the white we are gonna add a dash of cream to those, the tail and this, just for a little bit more of color. All right, so now with the face, we're going to keep on coloring with this umber color. And make sure you leave a little bit, don't color over the eyes, because then you can't really see them because brown is a dark color. So actually, before you do your eyes, take your black and overline the eyes with your black so it stays bold like that. And at the end we are going to overline because overlining makes it look better. So now if you go over it, it's fine because the black is bolder than brown. All right, let's keep on coloring. And give it a full value, guys. This full value counts. Also, while I'm coloring, thank you guys so much for all your support so far. This channel has, it doesn't have a ton of subscribers yet, but it can, if you guys help subscribe, if you like our videos, you can help it even more. We really love doing this channel. Me, BladerChic, GamerDude, PrincessDraw, they've all enjoyed it. Like, we're smiles whenever we're doing our videos. We really loved it because it gives us something to do during summer. Alright, so now we're done with the light umber. So now what we're going to do is we are going to be taking out our dark brown. And we're going to color the muzzle, except for the mouth and the nose. Don't do that. The hands and the feet and this part of the ears. So sharpen it. That's good. And then we'll color them. Oh, and actually make sure to overline these spots on the toe spots first, because then or else you'll have to like go back through and put the black on top of the brown, and it doesn't really look that good. Just make sure you do that. Okay, I've done it. Now I can overline it, and see, it still doesn't, you can't really see it. You can see it a little bit. The camera makes it look a little bit not good, but you can see it kind of somewhat clearly. So it's okay if you if it still like doesn't, you don't see it that much. That's okay. You don't really need to see it. All right, so now color its muzzle. So cute. I love this Pokemon. I think this is my favorite Pokemon that's cute. I think it's so cute. I don't think it like, it's not my favorite, but like I really, really love it. I just think it's so cute. And I just love when it gets, I just love it in the show. Pokemon Sun and Moon. Oh, I love it when it was so cute. It was just a little Rockruff. It was so cutie, wooty, patootie. We actually have a few spots we need to clear up here. Even though I'm giving it full value. Sometimes you need to still overline it. See, I've got a few spots with me. Okay, so now what we're going to be doing is we are going to take our light peach. Let's see if the camera can see. Oh, come on, focus. Light peach. And we're going to color in the nose right here. Give it a full value, and then the ears with the peach. There we go. All right. So now what we're gonna do is we need to color in its tongue. So we're gonna use a pink, rose pink, I think. No, just pink. I'm gonna color in that tongue right there. There we go. Now we're going to take our black and let me sharpen it. You're going to color in the mouth, except for the teeth. The teeth, just keep them there. All right, and now we're gonna go back to our dark brown, and we're gonna color in all these rocks. So, give it a full value. All right, now we are going to take our white we're going to color this in, this fur, the fur, and make sure you don't really smear it with the pencil because it does not look good. And we got that. And now we'll do the tail. There we go. And they get smeared a little bit, but that's okay. We'll just overline it. And the belly, we're gonna take our light peach, and actually here, we're actually not gonna give it a full value. We're gonna color very lightly on this patch of fur. Very, very lightly. Just color on it very lightly. Don't give it a full value. Full value does count, but this time we don't need to give it a full value. because you want it just to be like just a little hint of color, and the camera doesn't really see it. Let's see. Yeah, you can't really see it on the camera, but if you do that in real life, like live at your home, it will look pretty good. All right, so now we don't really need to do much shading with this little guy, Rockruff, because he's standing up, but we do need to do just a little bit of shading. So we are going to be taking our smoky gray, and this is a Prismacolor Verithin one. I mean, cool gray, not smoky gray. And we're gonna just lightly color again at the bottom of this collar. Just lightly color at the bottom of it. And just lightly color right here at the end of these feathers. There we go. All right. Also, we are going to, on these lines, since it gets a little bit curled up, we'll lightly color gray on these lines. Lightly. And then at the end, we're gonna put a little bit of gray on it. All right. So now I need to put some touch-ups on this because it's not like fully colored in. So look at that. I just do an extra coat. But if you want to save pencil, you can just get the spots that need a little touching up. Actually looking at the camera actually really helps because it zooms in for me so I can see like all the spots better where I didn't color it good. So that looks pretty good. So now we're going to take our black, we're going to overline. And so we don't overline inside lines. So like, for example, we don't overline this, and definitely not this because it's just like over it. It's not like a clear distinction between these two. But we overline pretty much everything else. So, actually, we will overline these toe marks because we need to see them better. So we'll overline those first, and then we're going to overline all of the lines. It doesn't matter what order you really do them in now. Just overline them. And I prefer overlining them. You don't really have to. I just think, I just like it when they look bolder. So you don't really have to do this part. Well, you don't really have to do any of it if you don't want to. But this part I do not recommend to do if you don't want to. Like, if you don't want it, then don't do it. But I love to do it. Me, GamerDude, not BladerChic, I'm BladerChic. GamerDude, PrincessDraw, we love to bold it. We love to overline it. So we'll overline the collar, even though that's an inside line. You'll still overline it, but we won't overline the rocks. We won't do that. So overline all that. And then we're gonna overline this part on the head. But we're not gonna overline this ear, the inside part, because it is an inside line. But we'll overline everything else. Gotta sharpen it. You want it to be sharp when you overline because it's not very good when you do dull. All right. Even though this is an inside line, we're actually gonna overline it and overline this. All right. So guys, that is it for today. That we have drawn Rockruff successfully. Thank you guys so much for doing it with me. Thank you guys for all your support. Thank you so much. Please subscribe if you like our videos. And I'll see you guys next time. Pokemon, I choose you!